Tiny Chefs! We're here in the kitchen and this is Jaden. How are you doing, Jaden?
Good, how are you?
Good. You want to tell our Tiny Chefs how old you are and what school you go to?
I'm 10 and I go to North Elementary.
Hey, North Elementary! You got a star here. And this is not your first video in the kitchen, is it? This is your second. Well, we are excited to be here and we're excited to teach you Tiny Chefs about healthy lunches. Now, when you hear healthy lunches, what do you first think about?
I first think about something with protein and vegetables.
Good, very good. So a healthy lunch, we can always follow my plate, has vegetables, a protein, even a grain, fruit, and some dairy. If we can fit all that in, that is a great lunch to have. And why do we need a healthy lunch?
So that you're more energized and you don't run out of energy.
Yes, we want our brains to work. We want to have energy to do the sports. We want to be able to do our tests. You know, there's so many things. Even feel better about ourselves. Be happy because we're eating a healthy diet, a balanced diet. We're going to be better for it.
And your body will even feel better.
Yes, yeah, definitely. So, do you have anything like this at home as far as a lunch container?
I have this and this.
Awesome. So, Tiny Chefs, you know, I know you've heard of Bentgo, and this is a fancy schmancy Bentgo box. I think it's fancy because it just has the rubber band on it. It has 2 spaces. It has a knife, fork, and a spoon. They are kind of cool, but you don't need it to be really fancy to be a balanced lunch, do you? Okay, so we have that. We also have this. We got at the grocery store. This is kind of cool because this can go in the freezer, so anything in here can stay cold. And you can also pop it out if you want a bigger container for salad. So that's an option, Tiny Chefs. But then I also wanted to show you this because sometimes people think they need a fancy box. They don't really. I got these at Family Dollar for $2 a stack. And it is 3 containers and they can fit a good serving of grains, vegetables, even fruit in there. And this one I got at Big Lots for 99 cents. Look at this. Is this cool?
Yeah.
I mean, you know when they clip on the side, they're tight. Two little spots there, so maybe you had 2 of those you could get for your food groups. And then also I got this at Family Dollar too. So if you wanted like a big salad with a small container on the side of dressing. So you don't need the fancy bento boxes. They're fun. Maybe if someone needs to buy you a gift, you could ask for a bento box, but you can use the other boxes as well. So what makes up a balanced lunch? All of our food groups. This is our first food group. What is this one? Grains. So everything you see here is a grain and a great option for lunch. Do you have a favorite? What's your favorite? Pretzels. Awesome. So that's a good thing to put in our lunch. But we also got Triscuits. And I have everything in portion size, Tiny Chefs, because it is important to stay within the portions. But this is portion size. We got Triscuits. If you like goldfish, maybe a chewy granola bar. That's a good grain. Pasta. Here's a portion of pasta. That's where sometimes we go a little crazy as Americans. We like maybe use this as a portion size, and actually that's a portion size of pasta. Okay? All right, let's go to our next one. What's our next one?
Vegetables.
All right, what is your favorite vegetable?
I like all of them.
Do you? I do too. I mean, Tiny Chef, all these are great options to put in your lunchbox because, for one thing, they all taste good by themselves, but they also taste good
together.
Yeah, together, or even dipped in ranch, or maybe joined up with a protein. So easy to put into containers. We cut up our peppers. We sliced up our cucumbers. I don't know, do you watch TikToks?
Kind of.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
some TikToks. I love to watch some cooking TikToks, and they do a lot right now with the cucumber where you do them like this. You slice them like this, and you line them all up, and then you can layer them with meat and roll them up. So that is a really cool option for vegetables. And then of course our good old sliced cucumbers are awesome too. And you can dip those. Have you ever had snap peas? Snap peas.
So.
Why do you think they call them snap peas?
I don't know.
Because they snap like that. They are so good, really crunchy. They give you that crunch. You know, I like to eat something that's got a crunch to it. You know, it just makes you feel like you're eating something solid. So those are really great for lunchboxes. All right, tell them about our next group.
Fruit.
All right, what's your favorite fruit, Jaden?
Oranges.
Oranges. These are great to have in your lunch bag too. You just peel them and eat them, or you could pre-peel them and put them in your lunchbox. I have raspberries here because berries are the lowest sugar fruit, right? So your apples, your oranges, your bananas, they're good fruit, but they are higher in sugar. Any of your berries are going to be a little bit lower in sugar. So
They taste higher in sugar.
they taste sweet. They do. But you think about it, like an apple is usually really sweet, or orange is sweet, sour. But all right, so now we're moving into what?
Protein and dairy.
Protein and dairy, and sometimes they can cross over, can't they?
Mhm.
We were talking about this because Jaden said, well, is this a protein or a dairy? I said, well, it's both, because you have meat and you have cheese. So your cheese can be in both because it has protein, but yet it can also represent your dairy portion. And then of course we have our dressings too. This is a dairy dressing because it's a ranch. Most ranches are made with milk. This is a good ranch, a healthy ranch. It doesn't have any monosodium glutamate in it, which is important. And monosodium glutamate, it's kind of like a preservative, but it's not good for our bodies. Lunch. Now your lunch today, what did it have in it? Did it have a protein in it?
It had mozzarella sticks with some peas and carrots, and it had a piece of bread.
Nice.
With some French fries.
Awesome. So you got a lot of the food groups in, and then did you have any fruit?
I had apples.
Apples. So you got your fruit too. That's good. That's a balanced one. So we have a lot of protein options here. Do you like tuna?
Mhm.
Yeah. Tuna is an awesome protein. Hard-boiled eggs. 1 egg is a portion. A half a cup of black beans. Do you like beans? Yeah. And so you might not eat just this, but you might throw this in a pasta salad. And then you got your grains and your protein. We have some turkey. Do you like turkey meat? So we have turkey, and 2 slices of turkey is a portion. We have peanut butter. And peanut butter is a good protein. We can't forget about peanut butter. That's a portion too. A portion is 2 tablespoons. And then of course we have nuts. So nuts make a really good snack to put in our lunch. So, and then our dairy, we talked about our cheese. It could be in either category. And then
Yogurt.
yogurt. Do you like yogurt? Do you? What flavored yogurt do you like?
I like strawberry.
Do you? Yes, we got a strawberry. And I love these because they only have
2 grams of sugar.
2 grams of sugar.
It looked like 25.
Sometimes when you get yogurt, it'll have 25 grams of sugar, and that's way too much.
Yeah.
So these are awesome, and they still taste great. All right, so are we ready to build our healthy lunch?
Yes.
Okay.
I am going to keep the pretzels in my bag because if I put something wet beside them, they'll get all soggy.
Oh, smart.
And for my fruit, I'm gonna choose carrots.
Or your vegetables.
Oh. How do I manage that?
All right. Which section do you want to put them in?
I'm gonna put them in this one. I'm gonna take a couple.
Awesome. That's good. Good crunch factor going there. Pretzels, carrots.
Okay. And for my fruit group, I'm going to take an apple.
Nice.
That right there.
All right. And you know what? I can cut that apple up for you. And you know what?
What?
If you want to keep the apple from turning brown, you know what you put on it?
What?
Lemon juice.
Lemon juice?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so you can just
See, you
space
learn a
it
new
down,
fact
but you can
every
put a
day.
little lemon juice on there. Are we still going to put that in there? Perfect.
Okay. And for my protein, I'm going to choose some turkey.
Nice. So, mate, you could probably put them in there. You don't. Nice.
And for my dairy, I'm going to choose a little bit of dressing for my carrots.
Nice. And you know, these are awesome. You can get these at the grocery store, and they have little tops on them. They keep them sealed pretty tight.
And it keeps whatever you have in it fresh.
Great for dressing.
I think that'll be enough. That would be a good combination.
Awesome.
Turkey
lunch.
and ranch.
Look at that. You got all your food groups. That is a
And
good
this-
lunch. All things you love
Mhm.
and healthy.
Everything I love and just healthy.
Yes. Awesome. All right, now you're going to put your fancy box together.
Fancy box. But just like you said, you don't have to have it fancy for it to be a good, healthy meal.
That's so true. That's so true. And thank you, Jaden, for joining us in the kitchen.
No, thank you for having me.
And here's to a year of healthy lunches. Bye-bye.
Bye.